I know you have scarce had a chance to rest, but I'm afraid there is still work to do. The Ultima weapon's destruction, 'twould seem, has served to embolden the beastmen, who now seek to call down their god once more.
Even as we speak, the Amalja, the Ixal, and the Kobolds are making preparations for their respective summoning rites. And that is but the half of it. Much to our dismay, all three beast tribes are somehow able to procure vast quantities of crystals.
Oh my! My turn to say something. Basically, this means the Primals will be stronger than they ever were before. Far stronger. Their previous incarnations will seem as pale imitations. The beast tribes, we believe, began hoarding crystals with a vengeance in the wake of the Ultima weapon's maiden's appearance. You will remember that as the time it devoured 3 primals in one sitting. The Grand Companies are aware of the potential primal outbreak. Alas, due to the losses they incur to ensure the success of Operation Archon, they are ill-equipped to take on any meaningful measures. After deliberation, the leaders concluded that they must needs turn to us once more, to thee. The etheric waves were observed in Mordona do not appear to bear a connection to any beast tribe, yet much and more still remains beyond our knowing. We must be prepared for all possibilities. I am loath to send you into the midst of danger again so soon, but none have proven themselves more capable against the Primals than you. Will you undertake this mission, Meteor? Absolutely. You have my thanks. I truly do not know what we would do without you. Go ahead, Thancred. With circumstances as they were, I haven't had the chance to properly express my gratitude. I owe you my life, Meteor. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. A string of failures had left me feeling powerless. I wanted to be stronger, that I might do right by my fellow scions, but instead I caused you all no end of grief and suffering. I swear to you, it shan't happen again. Owing to everyone's ministrations, I am quite recovered now. I hope to return to my duties again soon. Thancred's return makes the beginning of a new chapter for the Scions. Let us renew the fire in our hearts and continue to press ever forward. Now then, back to the matter of the Primals. With no fewer than 3 of the beings threatening to appear, it is easy to feel overwhelmed. We must take it one sure step at a time. Oriange has the overview of the situation as it stands. Please speak with him to receive guidance on your mission. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, they all just bailed. Now, I saw the other two halves, all 3 halves are here of Eorzean Archive. If you guys want to watch lore masters clear this content, that's where you go. I've never done this. This is all new to me. I saw all 3 of them have peeked in and out today. They stream over on YouTube, so they get a bot command. Because I can't shout them out. They stream on that tiny little Google platform. Such knowledge as I possess of the beast tribes and their primals is at thy disposal. Whether man or beastman, we are wont to seek power when plunged into the black depths of despair. That despair doth begin with the Amalja, who may have already summoned forth Ifrit. With our comrade Thancred now returned, thou wouldst do well to seek his counsel. No reward other than your shenanigans version of English. Okay, now I need to do... Thancred, you're who I get my You're premenstrual. Those are all extremes. I don't want that. Oriange in the box room with the candlestick. Ooh. If it bleeds, we can kill it. They streamed on Twitch yesterday? Oh my god. Oh my god. Confirmation has just arrived from the Immortal Flames. 'Tis as Oriange said. I fear the Amaljar have already summoned Ifrit. Confrontation with the Lord of Inferno is inevitable. I would like nothing more than to lend you my blade, but the students of Baldessian insisted that I refrain from taking to the field where it concerns primals. I know not the workings of it, but it would seem that recent events have left me especially susceptible to tempering. As much as I hate missing out on the fun, for everyone's sake, I must sit this one out. Instead, I will focus on gathering and analyzing data. Now, the Immortal Flames have already conducted a preliminary investigation into Ifrit. They may well have the information that will be of use to you. Do pay a visit to the Hall of Flames and speak with Commander Swift. One last thing before you depart. Doubtless you remember Menphilia's words, but this is Ifrit. It's going to be a far cry from the primal you first defeated. You will want to assemble your most dependable comrades for this mission. Be safe, my friend. There's a joke in there somewhere about the womanizer himself being susceptible to tempering or alluring levels of unfettered devotion. Somewhere in there. Hard to say for sure, but I feel like maybe somewhere in there the old Thancred there. He's has been a student at Baldessian? I don't know. Freeze thick thighs doth tempt Thancred too intensely. There we go. I don't remember your voice, buddy. You gotta talk to me more often. Meteor, we thank you for coming. The Flame General will be heartened to hear that you have answered the call. As we have already relayed to the Waking Sands, Ifrit is returned. For the sake of peace of the region, we humbly request that you vanquish him. The primal is to be found in his domain, the Bowl of Embers. To get you there, you must use the Beastman Aetherite found within the depths of Zaharak, the Amaljar stronghold. Now, the Amaljar have constructed their own Aetherite from salvaged Aetherite shards. This being the case, you should be able to use it without a problem. No doubt that you already know this from your fellow Scions, but the present incarnation of Ifrit is far stronger than the last. Facing him with any fewer than 7 of your stoutest comrades will be ill-advised. That is all the intelligence we have to share. The rest is in your hands. I shall pray for your victory and safe return. Okay. So now I get to go there, right? Can I actually go to it? No. They actually make me fly there? Oh no, attune. Okay, valid. This would suck to do without flying. There has been a huge advantage to having flying. Now, I didn't get flying right away because I created a new character for ARR. And I created a new character because not everything is in New Game Plus. A lot is in New Game Plus, but not everything. And it makes it really clear what I've done and not done because there's marks all over the map. As opposed to my main character has cleared every single side quest in the game with the exception of Hildebrand, all the way through Shadowbringers. I've cleared multiple Shadowbringers and Endwalker zones. So, like, there's nothing left. I mean, they are picked over. I just like having clean zones. I clear all this crap out. It doesn't even really give anything. I just do it to do it. And you get access to all your account-wide mounts. The Shiba's an account-wide mount. That's a big deal because the number of account-wide codes they have in Final Fantasy XIV is limited. And so, anytime they give something an account-wide code, that's a big deal. So they knew the Mega Shiba was going to be a big success. And it has been. I've seen images of people, 10 of them, standing in one image. Where we're at on this character, my main character, I've capped every single job in the game. Where we're at right here is I have my warrior, my white mage, and my dragoon all capped. I'd like to do this on my warrior. That's what I'm most comfortable with. The keybinds are all weird on this character. I don't know why. It gives okay experience. Yes, exceedingly adequate. There are about 1,000 better sources. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at this handsome guy. Yeah? Huh? What a fella. Not us, right? Oh. It's easy to see how Thancred can't resist. They have tank stance on. That's fine. Here we go. Woohoo! Look at all these sprouts in here. You gotta love Oceanic. That's why I don't want to give it up. The whole thing. The road to 80, being around all these new players, it's really fun. But at some point, you gotta go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Is this a new character? It is a new character. That way it gets a fresh thing.
My flame shall consume thy flesh and soul both. Succumb to the inferno. Oh. Surrender thyself to the fires of judgment.
I don't know what all my buttons are. I'm a true sprout. I'm a warrior main, but my buttons are all in weird spots. Because I was just putting abilities on bars.
Thy soul shall burn for eternity. Thou art strong, mortal.
Oh, God. What a legend. Oh, hey, guys. Ow! No, I should have sprinted. I should have sprinted. Oh, no, we lost a sprout. Oh, no. A dragoon has fallen. Another has fallen to AFK. Alright. Ifrit has slain a warrior of light, and has temporarily downed another. This warrior is slow. Come on, Roth. You gotta get out of things, bud. Oh my god. Oh my god, we can do this.
The blessing of light. Ah, Meteor. I hear you have triumphed over Ifrit. Of course, this is no less than a feat than I would expect of a warrior of light, but well done all the same. Now, I had a mind to crack open a bottle of 1547 Bacchus. But the celebration must keep. Garuda, I'm afraid to say, has also returned. As you well know, Garuda's appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Not to dishearten you, but in her last incarnation, that appetite has become nigh insatiable. In short time since her return, she has already wreaked tremendous havoc. You must send her back to the Aether before she can do any more damage. In the meantime, Ida and I will assist the Order of Twin Adder in their recovery effort. When you previously faced Garuda, 'twas the Enterprise that bore you through the storm that shielded her domain. Well, that storm is a spring breeze beside what she has raised this time. No airship could hope to penetrate it, and so we must count ourselves fortunate that the Order of Twin Adder chanced to discover a beastman aetherite leading to the Howling Eye. Before you do aught else, I suggest you pay a visit to the Adder's Nest and have words with Commander Halloy. He will be able to tell you about the said aetherite, among other things. Make no mistake, the Lady of the Vortex will prove a formidable opponent, but I believe that you can weather the storm. May the 12 keep you safe.
Do you know how rare that Bacchus is? I can't believe he was just going to crack open a bottle for a primal slaying. I mean, it's going to be less rare now that we're, like, recovering the Bacchus vine, but, like, there's going to be a gap. That 1547 Bacchus is... that's substantial. That's a big deal. And maybe it's just a thing you say, like I was going to open my fine scotch, but you get to say it a lot.
Way to become a version of you can be proud of. Somebody that Warrior of Lights enjoy slaying.
Oh, Saga. 11 months, nearly a year. Here we go. Oh, Meteor of the Scions, we are grateful for your aid. As you well already know, the accursed Ixol have summoned Garuda once more. Since her return, she has wasted no time in unleashing her fury upon the region. Extensive damage has been reported in both the Twelveswood and Querthos. She must be stopped, and soon, lest more lives be lost. In the name of the Elder Seedseer, I humbly request you put an end to her reign of terror. As in the past, Garuda keeps her court within the Howling Eye, which is perpetually protected by a raging tempest. Unfortunately, we have learned of an alternate... Excuse me. Fortunately, we have learned of an alternate way to her domain. The Ixol have constructed an aetherite within Natalan, their stronghold in the central highlands of Querthos. This aetherite will take you to Garuda's tempestuous realm. We owe this discovery to the Ishgardians, who, for the Elder Seedseer says, desired to repay the kindness you showed them. For the sake of our people, as well as theirs, may your mission be met with success. Oh, man. Here we go. So... these hard modes were back to back to back. Now, hard modes were just 8-man versions, so they weren't hard. They were just... right? They were just big. But still, like the number of 8-man trials. And this is all 2 point what? When was this added? So I'm in 2.5 MSQ, but when was all of this? Is this all 2.0? They're also in a different order than the original. Well, what are you gonna do? I've had to come to this aetherite for something before. I'm not sure what. Here we go. Yes. 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 Oh, even when I was a story skipper, I used to watch the opening cutscene the first time into a dungeon or trial, because it's just so cool. It's just so cool. I can throw in tank stance, I guess. I don't know that it matters. It's unsynced. I'm in here with a 90. It's gonna die. Oh, God. Oh, I like Garuda. I don't know why I've always liked Garuda. I just like her.
Soon you will see the depths of your folly, mortals.
Yes. Oh.
The reckoning comes.
Get out of my face. Oh, we gotta kill this plume. Now get out of my face.
There is no escape, no hope, none. My power, no.
Oh. Oh, there she is. There she is. Our Lady of the Book. So, both Ifrit and Garuda are now vanquished by your hands. Truly you have earned yourself a rest. What that you had the luxury of time to enjoy it. It pains me to say that Titan is also returned, but with a vengeance. As was the case with his primal brethren, he has grown stronger than he was before. When I went about my investigation, all indications suggested that the kobolds were nowhere near ready to resume their summoning rites. But it turns out they were deceiving us. I should have known better. The kobold's subterranean domain runs deep, and they can easily hoard crystals, without being none the wiser, and a vast hoard it must have been. Till now, Garuda was the most powerful among the 3 recently active primals, but according to our latest readings, Titan has usurped that honor. A primal's might is determined by 2 factors: the amount of crystals it is gorged upon, and the fervor of its believers. I would like nothing more than to measure precisely how strong the Lord of Crags has become, but I fear the time for such prudence has run out. We have already received an official request for assistance from the Maelstrom, and as you might expect, it is addressed to you. For the previous encounter with Titan, you have traveled to his demence by way of the aetheryte first discovered by the Company of Heroes. Sad to say, this aetheryte no longer seems to respond, but do not despair, for the Maelstrom has reportedly found another in its place. You will want to speak with Commander Riki at the Maelstrom Command for details. I cannot stress this enough, but Titan has grown fearsome strong. See to it you spare no preparation. Oh my god. Here we go. I've always loved just how, like, snarky she can be. Of course, I am aware that traditionally speaking, cat girls are attractive. Of course, of course. I'm not blind. But I also just like... I just like her. You still love. Demence's domain, thank you. Virtual. Good day. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see everybody's loving data center visit. More than could have ever been expected. Happy July 5th. The day that we were allowed to visit other servers in theory. Ah! Corporal Derplander, your presence is most welcome. I'm chagrined that we must turn to you again to lay Titan low. No doubt is yesterday's news to you, but the Lord of Crags is returned more ferocious and formidable than he was before. We cannot fathom how the kobolds were able to obtain such vast stores of crystals and in so short a time. Oh, we will learn the answer in the coming moons, I suspect. But first things first, we need you to vanquish Titan before he and the kobolds have a chance to wreak havoc on Limsa Lomensa. We have failed the Primal before, and we believe that you can emerge victorious once more. We've learned of a new aetherite that will take you to the Navel. It's situated deep within the Angamoro mines. Not the most convenient of locations, admittedly, but you will have to cut yourself a path. Please make all haste. Titan's mere presence emboldens the kobolds, and 'tis only a matter of time before they move in force against us. May the Navigator guide you on your way, Corporal. Oh. Alright. So now I have to go there and attune so that I can kill it. Done. Done. You can just picture Yoshi P. All these faces are from when he gets asked stupid questions, but he has these like, stop breaking my game. Stop. 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 Knock it off. It's okay. 6.2 will be here soon. 6.2 is going to be enormous. 6.25 is going to be enormous. Massive. Massive, 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 massive. Massive. Redonkulous quantities of content. Nope, nope. Can't go that way. That would be silly. You gotta go around. On my flying whale. Flying keeps me from pissing things off, which is nice. Oh, come on, I'm flying. Chill, chill, chill. There it is. These are just so freaking cool. All right.
Sons of man, murderers of my children. I shall grind thee beneath my heel, mortal. I said, I shall grind thee beneath my heel, mortal. For thee my hatred is unending. Unyielding. Tremble before the might of the earth. To the last, I grapple with thee. No, my children, into the dark. He will not be denied.
Oh, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay. That's in a Titan spot. Okay, so now what? Now I go talk to Ryonje, right? So we go back again. Vesper Bay again.